Yo, what's good YouTube? Back at it again with another great video, man. It's your boy 𝙎𝙤𝙘𝙞𝙖𝙡, and in today's video, we are actually back on HYPERSHOT. And like I said in my last video, this video is going to mainly be about some of the most underrated and honestly slept on weapons, as well as the best budget weapons along with that. So combined together, they are going to be the most underrated and budget weapons in the game. So yeah, there also was a little update that I might go over in my next video. However, I did want to thank you guys for 1.12k subscribers. We're honestly moving and grooving, man. Yeah, we've been gaining subs constantly, so it helps a lot, and we've actually gotten a little bit of ad revenue, so that's kind of nice. I'm actually starting to see how this YouTube stuff works, man, and how being a partner works. But yeah, anyways, enough yapping. I'm gonna get on with today's video, which is the best budget and underrated loadouts in HYPERSHOT. And yeah, if you guys do enjoy, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below if you guys want to see more HYPERSHOT content, man. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the video, man. Enjoy. Alrighty guys, before I start off this video, I actually wanted to go over to the shop and show you guys the new Blood Moon bundle. Just showcase it real quick for you guys, because this actually might be in one of my new contenders for one of the most underrated weapons. Well, it is new, so I can't really say that yet, but it might be up there with the damage that I'm actually looking at right now. The damage per second doesn't actually look that good. But the fire rate also doesn't look that good. However, the damage, like the actual damage, looks pretty nice. And this reminds me of like a Dragunov, or Dragunov. I'm not sure, one of those. I forget how it's like called or whatever. But anyways, I did just want to show you guys a little bit of this new bundle. We also have the Blood Moon revolver, which actually looks pretty OP in my opinion. And then we have this new melee with this preview animation. It's honestly kind of sick, man. These new bundles are just getting better and better, and also this Blood Moon banner is very nice too. But enough yapping. This video is gonna be a little long, so stay tuned. Alrighty guys, here we are, and I'm going to go ahead and go to the loadouts. Oh, well, it just went to my first loadout. But anyways, as you guys can see right here, these are each of the loadouts. Now, they're not based off of, in order of pricing or anything like that. I will go over the pricing once I am going over each loadout. And I will also have a clip of each loadout as I am talking about it. But yeah, also, I will the clips probably won't be that long, probably about 15 to 30 seconds each clip, but yeah, they're also going to be while I'm talking about the loadout. So let's go on with this first loadout here. And I'm also going to have the timestamps in the descriptions of each loadout, so you guys can just skip through each loadout, see which ones you like best, whichever loadout fits your style the best, but yeah. Alright, here we have the first loadout, and I will also put up a little clip here on the screen while I'm talking about it. I have the Honey Badger. Now, the Honey Badger and Paintball Gun itself cost about 1.25 million coins. Now, that isn't a lot, honestly, for a beginner. You get a lot of coins in this game, even though you can't grind coins anymore in private servers, which is okay. But let's actually go ahead and look at the damage. As you guys saw in the clip, the damage is honestly pretty good, and the fire rate is honestly amazing for a budget loadout. Now, like I said, the Honey Badger does cost 1 million coins, and the Paintball Gun actually costs 250,000 coins. Now, here we have the Butterfly Knife Melee. I just added it. You don't really need a certain melee, so none of this really counts here. I just added this melee because it kind of matches a little bit with the Honey Badger. But anyways, let's go on with the abilities. Now, I don't exactly remember how much each of these abilities are, so I'm just going to add it up in, say, about... I think it was about 20,000 gems in total. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think the blast grenade was 8,000. I think overdrive was 5,000, and I think it'll probably be around 25,000 gems. And I think exploding peels was actually 15,000, but I'm not exactly sure, if I'm being totally honest with you. But I do have overdrive, which increases your fire rate and reload speed for 7 seconds. I have blast grenade, which throws down a blast grenade that launches nearby players, basically a shockwave from Fortnite. And then I have exploding peels, which tosses forward 5 banana peels that explode after 0 to 1 seconds. You can also directly impact it, or make them directly impact whoever you are throwing them at by pressing your bind again. Same with the blast grenade. When you throw it down, you can press the bind again, and then it'll launch you. So, yeah. Also, the cooldowns on these are pretty nice, so that's why I did that for this one. And yeah, that is the first loadout. I will go over the passive abilities, but these are honestly just the normal passive abilities I use in just normal play. So yeah, here is the 2, Siphon and Scavenger. Pretty easy to get. Some of the easiest passives to get. And Scavenger just gains back ammo in your clip after a kill, and Siphon obviously heals you for 40% after you get a kill. Now, let's get on with the next loadout. Alrighty, guys, here we are in the next loadout, Loadout 2, and here we have the Vectorstrike. I'm going to go ahead and throw up the Vectorstrike on the screen here, the clip of it. While I talk about this, the Vectorstrike costs 300,000 coins. Add that up to the Paintball Gun, and it costs about 550,000 coins in total for this loadout. The damage is pretty nice. Fire rate's pretty nice. Has the fastest fire rate of an SMG in the game. Honestly, some of the fastest fire rate in the game anyway, as it is. So, yeah, has really good ammo. Has 280 in the max ammo and 40 bullets a mag. Head damage isn't crazy. Body damage isn't crazy, but the fire rate makes up for that, and I'll show you guys why. Well, you guys are seeing why in the clip here. And I'm also... If you guys are wondering why I'm not going to have another paintball clip, is because I had a paintball clip individually while I was talking about it, or I might not have, but if I didn't, it will be here. If I did, it was back in the first loadout. So yeah, if you guys do want to go back to that, just go to the timestamp that I place in the comments. And kill effects don't really matter, melee doesn't really matter. Here are actually the abilities, which are a little different from my first loadout. Now we have auto reload. Now the reason I put auto reload was because of how fast this gun runs out of ammo, as you guys saw in that clip. Overdrive obviously increased the fire rate, and blast grenade for my movement. Now these cost about, I think, 25,000 as well, or 20,000, somewhere around that. But yeah, not too bad, not too hard to get. Most of you probably already have these abilities. Beginner players, it's not that hard to get abilities. Just grind a little bit of gems. Don't get any bundle weapons unless you need to. So yeah, or want to try out bundle weapons. But yeah, let's get on with the next loadout. Also, my passives are the same. Like I said, for most of my loadouts, they're going to be the same. But yeah, let's get on with the next loadout. Alrighty, guys, here we actually are with the third loadout, and this one is actually going to be a little more gem-based. Now, I'll tell you guys why. I'm not actually exactly sure how much the Desert Op pistol cost, but I do know that the Starlit scoped bullpup is 30,000 gems. I will have a clip of both on the screen here of how much damage they do, and yeah, just how they work. So yeah, that's the clips, or the clips will be on the screen. My bad. And for the damage for the Starlit Scope Bullpup, we have 556. The damage for the body is 50, the head damage is 80, and the fire rate isn't too bad. But the bad thing about this is you only get 180 bullets. Scavenger kind of helps out a little bit with that, and you honestly pick up ammo around sometimes, so it's not terrible. One of the actually most underrated burst weapons in the game. Also one of the most underrated bundle weapons in the game. One of my favorite bundle weapons, and yeah, I mean, it speaks for itself, man. And then the Desert Op pistol, of course. You guys saw that clip. And then for the abilities, I actually have a little bit different as well. I actually have Overdrive for the fire rate. I also use Grappler. Not sure why I use Grappler for this one. I think Grappler costs like 10,000 gems, something like that. But we're just gonna go ahead and say, let's actually see how much these cost. I think the Desert Op pistol and the Starlit Scope Bullpup are actually 60,000 gems in total, which is a little pricey, but if you're saving for a loadout, I would save for this one. And then for this one, or this loadout, I have the Katana Melee. I just like it, and it matches the camos that I have for these guns. But yeah, passes are the same as well. I have Siphon and Scavenger, so yeah, let's get on with the next loadout, man. Alrighty, guys, here we are with the last and final loadout, but last but not least, it is my favorite budget loadout, and I've actually been having a lot of fun with this loadout recently, a little bit more than Draconova, actually, and that is the Scar H. I will throw up another clip on the screen of this weapon, and yeah, it honestly speaks for itself. The fire rate is not crazy. It does have the same fire rate as the AK. Now, with Overdrive, it packs a punch, man. Head damage is 80. Body damage is 48. Now, you guys might say that Draconova has a better fire rate, is all around better. Price-wise, this is the best budget weapon in the game, in my opinion. And yeah, honestly, in that clip, like I said, it speaks for itself. The iron sights are amazing. I love aiming in with this weapon. There's nothing else I can really say. Nothing more I can really say about this weapon. Now, this cost about 1.25 million coins as well. I think it cost 1 million, same as the Honey Badger. If not, it might be 800k, somewhere around that. But anyways, that is honestly my favorite loadout, and I'm actually gonna have a game with this loadout on the screen, and I might have a game or two with one of the other loadouts. I'll probably have one which is the best coin loadout in my opinion, and one with the best pay to win loadout. It is a budget pay to win loadout, but yeah, yeah, it is also free to play, so yeah, I will see you guys in the games. Also, I forgot to go over the abilities, don't know what I'm doing, but here I have Overdrive, Blast Grenade, and Exploding Peels, just like I had with Honey Badger there. And yeah, if you guys do like these loadouts, be sure to let me know in the comments, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the games, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Alrighty, guys, here we are in a free-for-all game. It did already start, so we might not be able to get MVP, but it's just going to be showcasing what or why this weapon or this loadout is one of my favorite underrated in budget loadouts. Yeah. And it looks like this guy's a little bit sweaty, so we're going to have to take him out. Okay. These people are getting a little bit more sweaty. I actually like it. A little bit more of a challenge instead of just facing AI all the time, you know? We're gonna see if we can actually match this guy's score or even get close to it, but should be able to. Do a little quick respawn. Take this guy out. Take that guy out. Oh, well, couldn't take that guy out because the guy stole my kill. This is my first, like, real game on anyway, so might be a little rusty. Other than that, we should be pretty good. Yeah, these guys are a little sweaty. That's okay, though. Happens. Budget-wise, honestly, this gun is really good, man. I was definitely right about what I said about the Scar. And honestly, I was sleeping on it before. Oh, well. We might not get MVP here, clearly. But, some nice little gameplay here. Showcase the weapon off a little bit. Alright, there is the first game, and I will show you guys the next game. Alrighty guys, here we are in the next game. I'm not going to have too much gameplay of this, because I already did show you guys the gameplay, of course, of the, while I was showcasing it. But anyways, this is the Starlit scoped bullpup, which is kind of a pay-to-win, I guess you could say, kind of loadout. But it honestly, in my opinion, it's not that hard to get, to be honest. And I actually did meet a fan in this game while I was playing, so that's actually pretty sick, man. Kind of cooking right now. All right. I keep forgetting that I'm not using the blast grenade. I just haven't really used this loadout that much, but I do like the grapple hook with this weapon. Sorry if it looks like I'm like kind of choking with it, but I'm just not used to the grapple hook, man. But it is really good for this loadout. That's why I did pair it up. We'll probably get to like 20 or 30 kills, maybe 50, and then probably gonna be the end of this video. It's a little hard to aim sometimes with this weapon, but other than that, yeah. It's honestly pretty simple. I usually just honestly hip fire with this weapon. Got some really good hit scan hip fire too. Then we do have a little bit of targeters here, but it's all right. Go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, this desert op is so amazing to have as a secondary, man. As you guys just saw right there. Also, I'm not sure if this video is going to be short or not. But yeah, we're going to get to probably 50 kills here and then end it off. Alright, we're going to actually use our quick revive here. Another quick revive here. This guy's just camping here. Well, can't use any more quick revives. It's alright, though. Campers are actually funny. Like having campers sometimes in my games, because it's a little, easier to get some kills sometimes, but also not at the same time. Gives to me a little challenge. Alright, we are actually, the whole team is actually, pushing up now. See if I can hit my shots here. Alright. We're at 36. We're almost at 50. Alright, then this guy's just following me. It's alright, though. Figured he would chase me. Don't know why. I just didn't kill him when I saw him. Alright. See, like, it's like, if you're really good at this, or really good with burst, I feel like this is, like, the loadout for you, but if you're not, and you can't really hit your shots, honestly, this isn't even really, like, a good loadout, in my opinion, for you guys, but it is, in my opinion, one of the best budget bundle loadouts, so, like, the best, pay-to-win, or, I guess I could say pay-to-win, but it's really not pay-to-win, man, kind of loadouts. But yes, this will be the final game here. Once we get to these 50 kills. If I can stop getting targeted by, like, the whole team. It's alright, though. It happens. Makes it a little bit more challenging, like I said, for me. See if we can get this guy down. Just running around. What is this guy using? He's like using a melee. What the heck? But yeah, this honestly might be on, or the new AR might actually be on my like best underrated kind of loadout in this spot actually. If I do try it out, I might try it out next video. Hopefully I can get some Robux. So yeah. Alright, we are at 47. We're gonna get to 50, and then that'll be the end of the video. Right, there's 49. And there is 50. I'll see you guys for the outro, man. Alrighty, guys, that will be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below if you guys want to see more HYPERSHOT content, man. And yeah, honestly, my next goal is probably 2K by the end of this year. I mean, we're honestly getting subs pretty fast, so we'll just see if we can get that. But anyways, enough of that yapping. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and if you guys did like the loadouts, comment down below and tell me what your guys' favorite loadout of this video was, and comment your usernames if you guys do add me. I'm still doing the 1v1 a supporter series, just haven't gotten somebody who can actually 1v1 me and have the time to create a video out of it. But yeah, anyways, enough yapping. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and yeah, it's your boy 𝙎𝙤𝙘𝙞🖼. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.